Hi, y'all. This week's weekly self-care and self-help moment, no longer minute because we've all learned that I can't stay under a minute, is going to be about emotional identification and identifying the root causes of anger. So when we're experiencing things, we have emotions. Those are natural, and we have a wide range of emotions. But often we don't like to experience or feel the more painful ones, so we stuff them and we try to put them away so they won't come out. But one of the things we know about emotions, here comes a cat, is that cats have emotions too, is that they're going to come out one way or the other. And one of the ways they come out if we don't properly deal with them is through anger, because anger is basically a displaced emotion, that, or not a displaced, it is displaced, but it's kind of a cover-up emotion that gives us the thought that we have a power, but we're really not being that powerful. We are just masking. And so all emotions are going to come out, but if we don't deal with them in their root form, they're going to come out as anger. So one of the things that both of these visuals help us think about is if we're getting angry and we don't know why, is to start thinking about some of these root emotions, because research and just general human nature has shown that these are a lot of the emotions we don't like to deal with, and so we hide them and hide them until they build up and they come out as anger. One of the things we know about grief is that because a lot of people don't like to deal with sadness, they stuff it and they become angry, and so then they start getting mad at things that aren't normally worthy of anger. So in your self-reflection and your mindfulness, if you find yourself getting mad at things that really aren't usually the core of anger, start to look at what's really behind it. If you're kicking doors and getting mad at inanimate objects, that's probably a sign. If you by nature tend to get mad at a lot of things on a daily basis, starting to reflect on what's really going on and what the true meaning of that is, and processing that emotion and getting in touch with that emotion so you're being congruent and true to yourself. So our thought for the week, that's the words are good, is starting to reflect on your emotions, really experiencing the accurate emotion and not stuffing it so that it becomes anger, because then anger gets let out and other things happen that usually aren't positive. Hope everybody has a great week.